Hey, what is going on, guys? Decided to do a random stream today. I didn't know if people were going to show up or whatnot. This is just how it goes. Anyone that's new, this is just how it goes. Usually do some random streams, but most of the time I do the post games or anything like that. But appreciate everybody being here. Just going to talk some pretty much the matchup this week. I mean, we're going to be talking more. We're going to have a live stream probably. Going to be actually live streaming with a Cowboys YouTuber this week. Should be fun. And going to go, do some stuff before the game on Sunday. Do a live stream before the game, and then obviously do the post game afterwards. But kind of just want to talk about this matchup this week and just how the Cowboys are and how decimated that team is with injuries. And not even just that, but it seems like there's no brotherhood over there. It seems like they pretty much have fallen apart. Andy Dalton might not even play this week. Ben Bonucci, whatever the hell that guy, whoever he was like a 7th-round pick, I think, for the Cowboys this year, whatnot. But let's see who's in the chat, guys. Enough of me talking, being boring. We have Ninja Master. What's going on, bro? Song 2, how about them Cowboys? ZYTX, now they know what we go through, but we played X-Bad Up mentality. That's 100% true. I said that in my video. Definitely true. Big Play Slay, what's up, man? 33-3 Eagles. I don't think the Cowboys have bonded as brothers that support each other all year. It's sad, but the Cowboys aren't what people thought they would be in the offseason. And the thing is, they're not used to having injuries like this at all. They're really not used to having it. And we're used to that adversity of having injuries. They haven't really been this bad in a long time, injury-wise, so it's kind of crazy. Maxim Wagner, what's up, man? Michael Fox, yo, Big Pimpin', what's going on, bro? Dijuan Shepard, what's up, bro? We got Sodicat here. Kobe Bryant, GR24. I have 48-6, man. A lot of people are very, especially with Dak not playing and just of all the Cowboys, all the injuries to the offensive line for the Cowboys. I mean, a lot of people are pretty positive about this game. Tyler Stickman, what's going on, man? Tommy64, yo, what's going on, bro? Henry Butts, what's up? Joey Shakes, go Birds. Christian Mama, Eagles easy win, 34-3. Damn. Joe Bunn, what's up, man? If Reagor comes back, it's over. Everybody's loving this, man. Everybody's loving it. If they use Reagor the right way, man, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a really good game. Jameer Hardy, 25-9. That's me. Jonathan Hernandez, what's your prediction for next Sunday against the Cowboys? Honestly, dude, we should put a nice number on them. We should put a nice number on them. I could see us scoring close to 30 points in this game. I could really see it because really the only people we have to worry about is what? Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Pollard in the backfield. I mean, to be honest with you, I know the Cowboys have all their receivers, but Andy Dalton has not thrown very well, and he's a pocket passer. He can't throw when he's going out of the pocket. He missed little throws. Even that pass to Zeke that would have been for a first down, and he threw a little bit behind his shoulder. Like, he doesn't get those passes perfectly into tight windows, and that's the one thing with Andy Dalton has got a problem with, obviously. But I'm hoping we score 30 or more points. I mean, obviously, I really at this point, I mean, I got to say it. Kobe Bryant says, "Don't ever say easy win." I know. Joe Bunn says hello. Big Play Slay, what's up? Tyler Smith says, "Oh snap." Max and Wagner, we better throw a lot next game. I think we will. John Ferris said, "What's up, bro? Looking forward to the stream. It was a long day." Yeah, man, I had a long day too myself, so I'm glad to be here with you guys on a random stream tonight. This is just what happens with us guys. Biff 0518 said, "We whooping the Cowboys, no mercy." I hope so, man. I really hope so. That defense for the Cowboys looks horrible. You know, with Trevon Diggs and, oh my God, Darryl Worley and Anthony Brown and Chidobe Awuzie. I mean, even Jalen Smith can't really play well. Jalen Smith, I don't really think he's a good linebacker at all. I mean, Van Der Esch, I think he is a beast. But with that secondary just not having much of anything, linebackers aren't going to do a lot. Joel Marshall, what's up, man? Sandy McBride says it's going to be a close game. We're not going to beat them like the football team did. We're gonna find out, though. We're gonna find out. Tyler Smith, what's up, man? Yo, Matt, what's going on, dude? Brody, what's going on, man? Joseph Sirianni, what's up, man? It's been a long time, dude. Coleman James, what's going on? Tommy, Joey, you want the? Oh yeah, no, I didn't check the email. I've been busy, but I took a look at them. They look really sweet, bro. They look really sweet. G. Sanders, what's up, man? Cesar Sanchez, what's going on, bro? Max Wagner says this game is so boring. Oh, the Bears game tonight? Yeah, I haven't even touched it today. So, Big Green Nation, the Bears' offense continues to stall against the Rabs. They can't get anything going on the ground. Mr. Cunningham, what's going on, man? Mini 21 Joey, this is going to be a cakewalk. We're going to win 35-13. Carson Wentz 27-35, 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. Really hope so. I hope so. I hope it's a really, really. We need a game. We need a game where we just kill a team. We really need a game like that. Hold on 1 second. I forgot to do one thing here. 1 second. Okay, why aren't you? Okay, hold on. I forgot to do one thing before I started this. 1 second. Okay, we're good. We're good now. Max and Warner, do you think Quez will get more snaps? I'm hoping so. That's another receiver. We really need to see what he could do. I mean, I think Quez will be a good player, but obviously you don't get him on the field, he's not going to get better, so we just need to find out later on. Kobe Bryant, JR24, the thing about the Cowboys game is when your team is dysfunctional and losing, there is no communication and heart. They could very well just want to lose because they hate their coach. You know what? And there's a lot to say in that because not only have they had problems on the field, but they have problems in that locker room. There's definitely pointing fingers. There's been some rumors about some of these players have been lashing out at the head coach and the culture with the Dallas Cowboys. There's a lot of stuff going on with this team right now. So, I mean, even when Bostic hit Andy Dalton, dirty hit, which he didn't even get fined for, nobody started a fight. Their quarterback just got dirty hit on the ground while sliding, and none of the Cowboys players fought. None of the Cowboys players defended their quarterback. I mean, it already shows on the field. I mean, it's just crazy. Jonathan Hernandez, how bad do you think Cowboys are? I think they're really bad. I think they're worse than us right now. I think their mentality is gone. I just think they don't have a winning mentality. They have a, oh no, here we go again mentality when things just don't go the right way. Joe Bunn, what's going on, bro? Drew Solly says Andy isn't playing. It's definite. Okay. Oh, it's definite? Well, I mean, look, I didn't know what was going on because he got hit. I mean, that wasn't just a light hit. I mean, he got hit really bad. Broadstreet Sports, JP better not get put back at left tackle. Thank you very much for saying that because if JP does come back this week, he better play left guard. That's all I'm saying. Mini 21, TF13, 13 catches for 167 yards and 2 touchdowns. I would love it. You get Jalen Reagor back in the mix with Fulgham on the field, with Greg Ward on the field, with John Hightower in the mix of that. It's going to be a good day for the Philadelphia Eagles. Maxim Wagner, Quez. Sam McBride says, do you think Sanders will be back for the Cowboys? And if not, do you think Boston will be able to get us going on the run game? Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. You know what? Because when Miles Sanders was not, when he was playing, they weren't using ball. I don't know why they weren't using Boston Scott the same way they used him in, especially this game. Like, they should have been using him a lot better in the passing game, throw to him in open space. But I think they used him actually very well, to be honest with you. And running him up the middle actually worked out. Sorry, it's my computer. Joe Bunt said, I think we're going to win. I hope so. Brody, what happened to them going to the Super Bowl? That's every year, dude. Brand Pyatt says, Wentz on Sunday Night Football, 36 out of 42, so 276 yards, 3 touchdowns. I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. Coleman James says, is Reagor guaranteed to play on Sunday? So far, no, but there is a huge chance. There's probably about an 85% chance he's going to play Sunday. Michael Fox can't come into Sunday night expecting to win. You just never know. I know. That's what I'm saying, Michael, because look, this team likes to shoot themselves in the foot because I'm telling you right now, the Cowboys look demolished. We can take advantage of that. But the issue is right now we have to not shoot ourselves in the foot in football games. Can't get penalties. Can't look like the same team we've been looking like for a while. And look, I know we've been playing okay the past few weeks. It's been getting better, but got to put more points on the board. Can't have a long drive going down. And, and especially kicking field goals as well because Jake Elliott, Doug is still on his side right now. So it's kind of a mess at the kicking position right now. Joe Bunt says 50-3. All right, bro. I wouldn't go that crazy. Sharon Algrady says maybe their new injuries might toughen them up. I don't think so. Look, if I know that there's a team that's going to fight back, this team is definitely not fighting back at all. Terry Hopkins says, what do you think Dallas Goddard is coming back? Probably before the bye. A couple weeks. Bro, he says 63-10. All right, bro. All right. Blink Grenades are originally done for the season. Unfortunately, yes. Malik Jackson, I don't know when he's coming back. I'm hoping this week, but I haven't heard anything yet. Song says, what time is it? It's Reagor time. Eagles fan 107.25 says this game might be closer when people think because the Eagles played down to their opponent. And that's the trash part about it. They do play down to their opponent. They don't do well. They get other teams back in games, and we start struggling. I want this team to start turning a corner. You have a really good couple games coming up. You have the Cowboys Sunday night, and then you have the Browns, and the Browns just lost Odell Beckham for the season. So that's a big loss for the Browns, especially playing us. Philly Talk Podcast says 30+ better happen. I'm with you, and I really hope so because we need to have a game we need to have a game like that. We need to just have one of those very big momentum games where we just rock out the whole entire game and just get the job done. That's all that matters. Brian Watt Pie says we gonna kill the Ben dude, Ben DiNucci, whatever his name is. DiNucci. Hell, it's frickin' Ben DiNucci. No, I don't know. Don't mind me. Football God. Amari Cooper. I'm not worried about the receivers at all. They don't got a quarterback to throw them the ball. Like, DiNucci will get him some passes, but he ain't going to do anything that's going to outshine anybody. Doesn't matter. James Davis. Reagor will probably only get like 2 or 3 targets. I really hope not. Brand Pye says, our D going to kill this Ben dude? Probably. Football God is the only good receiver. I think all the Cowboys receivers are good. I think Michael Gallup's great. I think Michael Gallup's great. I think CeeDee Lamb had a couple drops last game. I think he had a contested catch he couldn't get in the end zone last week. Michael Gallup was totally not in the game, and Amari Cooper had pretty much a couple good receptions for I don't know. It wasn't much. It really wasn't much. But hold on. Tommy64 says 34-17 Eagles. I'll take that. I think that's fair enough. King Rolex 276. Anyone else wondering where Quez is at? I see him active every game. Never on the field. I want him to get his shot so bad. Yeah, I know. Well, they tried to put him on the field a couple weeks ago. He had a couple reps. He got a PI call. And that was pretty much it. There was nothing really much else going on there. Bro says Zeke going to have 3 fumbles. Yeah, he's been not having a good year himself. Zeke is the face of that offense right now. Tony Pollard as well. They'll use Tony Pollard because Tony Pollard is a little bit more elusive than Zeke. So they use him on some things, so look for that as well. Maxim Wagner says, man, we need to start Davion. John Ferris said, what's up with Hargrave? Why has he been irrelevant so far? Dude, I don't know. Javon Hargrave has been looking horrible. Has been looking like a top 6 paid defensive tackle in the league. It's not looking good at all. That contract's not looking good right now whatsoever. I think he only has like a half sack right now. AB says we need to remain humble until we win. The win is secured. Definitely. Joe Bunt says Cowboys suck. Football guy, what people are coming back? I don't know. They haven't. There's 2 roster spots open right now, so I'm gonna guess it's maybe Jason Peters. I'm gonna guess it could be Jalen Reagor, man. It could be. Maxim Wagner says I think we should trade for Mike Williams. I don't think so. Bro said they better start Jalen if we're blowing them out. Eric Yoder says 38-13 Eagles taking the dub, man. Everyone's very positive about this game. Marcus Adams says, what's up? How are you? Doing good, Marcus. Same old stuff, man. Dr. Philly says, great to hear from you, bro. Work two 14-hour days. Need to hear some birds. Awesome, man. Thank you for joining in today. Really do appreciate it. There's 89 people in here. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, you guys are new, please subscribe. We do a lot of Eagles content every single day coming out for you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, very, very much appreciate it. Guys haven't hit that like button, please hit the like button. Much appreciated from you guys. Much appreciated. Let's see. Jason Wall, I heard the Cowboys are open to training defensive players. What do you think about snatching one of their linebackers? I wouldn't mind at all. I wouldn't mind taking one of their linebackers. Going to be better than what we have right now. As of right now, I think TJ Edwards might be coming back this week. I think that open roster spot might be go to TJ Edwards, actually, after thinking about it. TJ Edwards is not good in coverage. He's okay in coverage. He's not bad, but he's not great. All these guys aren't really good in coverage at all, but these guys need to stop, getting that eye candy in the backfield. Stop, they have the backfield recognition hasn't been that good either the past, since the beginning of the season, really, with the linebackers. And he will say Joey the homie, what's up, man? Jameer Hart said we need to run the ball as less. We need to, and rush the passer as much as we can on third down defense. Yeah, we need to get this guy on the ground as many times as possible. I think we've been very up and down. Pass rush, obviously, against the Giants, it was there. It wasn't. Even against the Ravens, man, we were this close so many times in that game. Unfortunately, couldn't take it home. Anthony Wilson says, Joey the homie. Kobe Bryant says the Cowboys the Cowboys both have one of the worst tackles of the league. They have a terrible backup center. Sweat, Barnett, and BG, and everyone is going to have fun. Slay is getting I hope he gets a pick 6. It'd be nice. It'd be really nice. Sharon Brady said the Cowboys are spoiled. They're not like us. They're definitely far from us. There's no resiliency on that team right now, like whatsoever. It's pretty bad. Brody, when is Miles Sanders coming back? Probably not till by the bye week, maybe. It's probably when he's going to be back. Lord Darius said the Cowboys are trying to shop Everson Griffin. Are you serious? Now they're panicking. Now they're like, oh, our season's over. I don't know what Jerry's doing over there. I heard some rumors today that the Cowboys are going to be trading for. They're going to try to make the biggest trade, or I don't know. I heard something on some Cowboys beat writer site I was looking at earlier today. Chris MK says Travis Fulgham going to go off with 168 yards, 3 touchdowns. Damn. Brandon Pye says, what's up, bro? Lord Dagger says, and what's good, boys? Joe Bunn says if Jalen Reagor will play by the Cowboy. I'm hoping he plays this week. Carr Smith, do you think Sanders plays Sunday? I don't think so. Jameer Hart, need to play Jalen Hurts more for wide receiver. Look, they need to look. He could be in the games as a gadget quarterback, but they got to stop making things look obvious with him because now teams are starting to see what we do with him. I mean, all you're going to do is read option a million times. It is what it is. Anthony Will says, hope we get Jalen back. I hope so too. We need him back badly. I think he's going to come back with a huge fucking vengeance. Literally. ZYTX, bro, the Cowboys feeling what we going through. I know. And the thing is, as a fan, I don't get upset anymore about injuries. It is what it is. We're just used to it right now. Joseph Sariati, LD. Maxim Wagner says, if we can get a decent linebacker, that would be great. I'm hoping they go. I hope they go get somebody. I hope they add somebody to this, at least someone that has at least a year or 2 years left on their contract that we can at least have for a year, year and a half, and just see what happens, you know what I mean? It's not going to hurt us at the end of the day. Isaac Capelot says, what's up? Football God, who is coming back? I don't know yet. We're still going to find out. Still early in the week, obviously, right now. Night 2107 says defense going to have a whole bunch of sacks. I'm hoping to God they do. Jonathan Hernandez says, which player do you want from a trade deadline? I don't know. Levante David, I would love David. Like, I think he'd be a fantastic player. I wouldn't mind trading for Miles Jack either. I wouldn't mind if the Cowboys ended up shopping. I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. I mean, there's a lot going on. I mean, I think we should start selling a little bit. I think they should try to trade Alshon Jeffrey. Or I understand you can't trade Zach Ertz right now because he's on IR, but Alshon Jeffrey is not on IR. I don't think so right now. Gabriel Nelson, what's up, Joey? I hope Miles gets to play. Love watching him. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, definitely, dude. We need him back. Brandon Pyatt says we might blow the Cowboys out. We might have to put our backups in. Mini 21, should we trade for Barnett for Griffith? I really don't want any Cowboy players on the Eagles because look what Orlando Scandrick did to us. Yeah, but that was a whole different situation. You know, I honestly thought that, well, they weren't getting the production from Everson Griffin that they were getting from Robert Quinn last year, and that really hurt them a lot letting him go. Chris MK, we need to bring up Elijah Holyfield. You know, I've been saying this for weeks, and they're still not doing it. Unfortunately, bro says cowgirls are soft. Icy Capelot says yes, sir. In the fall of the Cowboys, and maybe we can win the division for years to come. I don't know what's going to happen to that team, man, because you know what? They might have a quarterback situation on their hands. They might have a big quarterback situation on their hands because, you know, Dak Prescott, you know what? Are they going to pay him $38 to $40 million? And there's some Cowboy fans that don't even want him back next year, but there's a lot of them that still do want him back next year. Typical Cowboys are nothing without J.C. Garrett, and this is coming from an Eagles fan. Brandon Pye said, Wentz on Sunday Night Football, 36-43, 345 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. Love it, man. I love it. Eric Yoder says, what do you think about the trade deadline? I'm hoping the Eagles are more sellers than buyers, but if they were able to pry somebody off a roster, linebacker-wise, maybe some offensive line help, hey, I wouldn't really mind it. Night 2107, we are going to have 9 sacks. Max Wagner says, when I saw the safety, I knew it was going to be a blowout. Yeah, as soon as that first play happened, man, Landon Collins came in. I think he did strip the ball, and that was pretty much the end of them right there. The only time the Cowboys scored was when the Redskins or the football team got on the field on defense for the first time, and they had one lucky drive downfield, and that was it. They got the field goal. They got stopped, obviously got the field goal, and that was it. Kobe Ryan says if Wentz got hit the way Andy Dalton got hit, about while sideline go crazy, and there would be a constant brawl, the team would probably didn't care enough. No, like that's what I said to myself as soon as it happened, and I was actually looking for a fight, and it never happened. And I just see it from this team, this Cowboys team. They're just so down. I mean, they are down right now. At least we show some fight. That's all it matters to me. I see Cowboys. The Eagles under the lights are a different breed. Oh, hell yeah. And I don't know why. It's just, especially with them black jerseys on, forget it. I think we're 6-0. We played the Giants. I think we were 6-0 against the Giants in black jerseys. Now 7-0. Brody says Eagles have an underrated wide receiver core. Oh, Brody, I believe that 100%. 100% with this wide receiver core. I think our wide receiver core, this is why like all these Eagles fans like are like, oh, we should go get AB, or we should go get this, or we should go, Allen Robinson. Oh, he might be gone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it at this point. I don't get why the Eagles fans our receivers are not the problem. We've had offensive line issues. Carson Wentz did not play well, and still isn't playing. He's playing a lot better than he did beginning of the first few games that he did play. I mean, I'll tell you that much. Because that was just atrocious the way Carson was playing beginning of the year. So I'm hoping to God that, John Hightower, I think they need to use him a lot more. They're just having him on go routes. I understand the concept of what they're doing with his speed, but they need to do a lot more with John Hightower. He's got so much more to give. These receivers have so much more to give because the playbook is literally, like 2 pages long. There's no a diverse playbook. I feel like we do the same. We're doing the same things every week. You know. Maybe they need to bring back Holyfield and Bruce's defense. I wish they did, man. But I just have a feeling they're not going to do it. You know what I mean? Max Meyer said, I swear if Avante is playing special teams instead of starting, and I'm mad. I don't know why he didn't even go in on. I don't know why he didn't start last week. I mean, if he wasn't 100% to play, they wouldn't put him in at all. Michael Fox, Hurts will score for the first time this Sunday. That'd be nice. Isaac Cavalaugh says, should we trade for Harrison Smith? He's on the trading block. We could see. If that's even true. Brandon Pye says, how's your day been, bro? Oh, same old, dude. It's same old. Nothing different. Typical Cowboys are nothing without Jason Garrett. I don't care what anyone says because it's coming from an Eagles fan. Ice Cowboy said, and Falcons said they're not trading Julio and Matt. GCR says they have to start fast. They started good last game, and they haven't done that since the first week against the Washington football team. Like their starts have been bad. But they got to stop playing bad second, third, and then once the middle of the fourth quarter comes, they can't come back in the game that late. They got to be they got to be good throughout the whole entire game. Or at least show me some kind of consistency. I don't even care at this point. They got to show some type of consistency and get this going because we can't have slow starts. We can't start having a few plays here and there. They're going to work out, and then by the end of the game, we start coming back when it's too late. Corey Bryant says Jalen Reagor is good to be the next J-Mac, but faster. He ran a 4.4 speed. J-Mac was like 4.57. He is tough, just like him, honestly, since they were the same number. Look at how alike they look. I want Jalen Reagor to be his own type of player, man. Like, that's what I want. Jalen Reagor's got to be his own type of player, and they can use him in so many ways. Even when he started, and even when he was here playing for us the first couple games, they didn't really throw to him that much. And you know what? They just used him. Like, if you have a speed receiver, stop using him just on go routes, like just to go deep, like every time. You got to do different things with these receivers, some slants, some post corners. I mean, something at this point to make it a little bit different. You know what I mean? Bro says Jake Elliott is trash. I think he's trash too. I'm right with you. Orchidea Batak says, if we get in the playoffs, we're going to be a surprise team, especially if Brooks comes back. Holyfield needs to play to boost the running game. So much hidden talent in this offense. There's plenty of hidden talent in this offense. The issue is this playbook, this play calling, and no consistency, no diverse playbook on doing different plays, and we're just looking like a very bold, don't know how to create matchups and just create separation with some of these plays. It's the route running. It's everything. Everything's combined in it. Matt says, I want to kick Dallas Cowboys' ass straight out of Philly, make them have a long trip. Connor Brent says, I think Cowboys D gets a pick. Or 2-27-16 Eagles. Sean Dupree says, Fulgham going to have 150-plus yards Sunday if he plays the whole game. The third QB plays, and Doug has his head on straight, 38-6. I like that. John Fisher, what are we going to do with Ertz? Would you consider trading Goddard to fill other needs or draft? Hell no. Goddard is the future. Ertz is gone after this year. He can't get traded now because he's on IR. Goddard's not getting touched off this roster, period. I don't care. There are plenty of other players on this team we could trade for compensation. We don't need to trade Dallas Goedert. Okay, that's definitely not happening. If that happened, I'd be pissed. CYTX is Cowboys feeling what we've been feeling for 2 years now. Not 2 years, bro. Try since the Super Bowl, we've been feeling like that. We thought the Super Bowl injuries were crazy. We thought those injuries were nuts that whole entire year. We lost, 5 or 6 that year? And it went from 5 to 6 to now over 12, 13 to over 15, about 15 injuries. Typical said, Wentz finds time, I think we could win. I think we'll be fine, honestly. Because you know what? I'm not big on Hamilton, the defensive tackle for the Cowboys. The defensive line, pressure-wise, hasn't been consistent. Like, they'll get their plays here and there, but for the Cowboys, they really haven't been consistent at all. I just capital said NGL. I want the Eagles to tank. If we go to the playoffs, we ain't going far. Well, bro, I'm not into losing. I'm not into like if the season's over, we just lose every game. I just don't think like that, unfortunately. So, Trovo says, what scares me about Ben DiNucci is we've been seeing him play and he's unpredictable. Would rather have Andy Dalton than him. Yeah, well, he didn't look too unpredictable. I mean, he didn't look. I don't know. He didn't look too unpredictable in that game he played with the Washington football team. So I don't know. Tommy says, bring Holyfield up. We need a bruising running back. I know, dude. Trust me. I wish we could. Sharon L. Grady, I don't want the Eagles to become complacent and they get in the lead like in the second and third quarters. Yeah, they need to be content all quarters of the game. Look, if you screw up a drive, it is what it is. But they can't just like have a good opening drive, then don't show up to the middle of the fourth quarter, and then it's too late to even come back. Eagles 95. What's up, Shakes? What's going on, man? Rishi Lyer says Ben DiNucci might play well as our defense does not know how he plays. It could happen. There's no tape on him, but he's not going to ball out. I don't know why everyone thinks he's going to ball out. Their offensive line is atrocious right now. There's no way he's going to have that much time to show what he's got. I highly doubt it. Cyclone says, hi, Joey. If we lose to Dallas, someone needs to be fired. I'd probably agree. Bro says, the football team has the same record as the Cowboys. They're both in second place right now. Max Meyer said, we need to blitz Gary more, a lot more. We can blitz him. I don't mind him blitzing. He's actually not a bad blitzer at all. Problem is, he's had bad tackling, and he's got really bad backfield recognition, and his coverage is just really bad. Sorry, it's my alarm. My bad. Turn that off for it. I don't know why. Oh, I set it to AM? Wait. Oh, 10:08. That's why. I don't know why I have an alarm for 10:08 p.m. Let's see here. What jersey should I order first, Fulgham or Mulata? Go get a Travis Fulgham jersey, bro. Go get a Fulgham jersey. Shiny Dupree says, don't be surprised they don't score at all. Yeah. Chris MK, we need to bring up Elijah Holyfield. What are we doing? I don't know. I mean, Doug seems pretty comfortable with his speed backs. Jason Huntley is another guy we have to look for because you know what? He had a first down for the first time and had a pretty good kick return. You know, Jason Huntley had actually a really good camp. Really good camp with the Lions. And you're saying, well, why was he waived? Well, he was waived because they drafted a running back. They have Adrian Peterson. And I forgot they have a third running back over there. It's been there a while. So that's why they got rid of him. They had no room for him pretty much. But Jason Huntley, he's quick. The Eagles actually said that he was on his draft board, surprisingly. Kansas Rome said, we have not put a complete offensive and defensive game together all year. I hope it starts Sunday. I hope so too, bro. This team needs to start turning a corner. Say, well, Darius Slay and Amari Cooper, and they finished. Darius Slay's had a great year. Absolutely amazing year. Max Meyer says Zeke is trash. G. Sanders says it's going to be a sack fest for my birds. Every time we say this, it never happens. I don't know why. And when we feel like it's going to happen and it just doesn't happen, I really hope. I don't see why. I honestly think we can get in the backfield a lot more than the Redskins could or the Washington football team could. Turbo says if you stop Zeke, they will lose. Yeah, I think all you got to do is stop that run because you know what? They're going to have to balance out because they can't be handing off to Zeke over 30 times for the whole entire game. They can't do that. They can't do that the whole entire game. Joe Bunsen, I'm a big fan, bro. Appreciate it, Joe. Much appreciated, man. Ice Cowboy said, bro, remember when the Eagles and Cowboys were projected to be in the playoffs? Yeah, I remember. Maximum Quez ran the second fastest 40. We need to use him. Yeah, we'll see. But you know what? At the end of the day, bro, it's not all about speed. I know when Quez was in college, he had issues with route running as well. I guess his knowledge of the route tree, that's what was his issue in college, I guess. But obviously, you know, the Eagles, they've been screwed up all over the place. Trying to put guys in games, not putting guys in games, relying on injuries for other guys to play, which is kind of ridiculous. Toxic Clear says, I'm not watching the game right now. Sparks says, hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my computer. Toxic Cloud says, you Kenzo Rome says Zeke is showing it was an offensive line. It was the offensive line the whole time. Definitely. Eddie Price, what's going on, man? Deshaun Dupree says no way they are scoring 17 at O-line like they did yesterday. The Daily Drip, what's going on, bro? Eagle Slayer says we get pressure on that line. Whoever their QB will be, we're in business. Jameer Hardy says, do you think if we win a game against New Orleans, we can lose against Seattle and gain more wins after that and make it to the wild card? I'm hoping for a wild card game if that's the case, but right now I'm not focusing on the playoffs. I'm focusing on winning this division before anything, and that's all that matters. Reckless92 says we need to start the practice squad linebackers. Yeah, we need to start Davion Taylor, get him in the game a lot more, and Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley actually had a good amount of snaps last game, and Davion Taylor, the only way he's going to get better is he gets more snaps. I think he showed a little bit of promise, when he came into that, Ravens game, chasing Lamar Jackson down, and it was nice to see him do something in the game. But obviously, if I can't blame Davion Taylor if he's playing bad, because what reps is he getting right now? Practice. Typical Darius Slay on Amari Cooper. What do you think? I like it. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. I just hope Nickel Roby Coleman, Craven LeBlanc, Jalen Mills. I hope they just do something in this game. Can't give anything away in this game. Maxim Wagner says, I hate it when we are favored to win. Eddie Price says, who hell will we trade for? I honestly don't know. Might be nobody. You never know. No, the trade deadline's never really promised. You know what I mean? Deshaun Dupree says 3 catches for 26 yards. G.C. Harris says Singleton is a gem. I like Alex Singleton a lot. I think he's been one of the most underrated guys on our defense. Is actually making good plays, good blitzer, tough. I was very surprised at Alex Singleton. I really was, the way he was playing. Reckless 92 typical. I like the matchup. Slay is ready for a good matchup. There's 94 people in the chat, guys. You guys have it. Hit the subscribe button. Check out some of the videos down below before you hit the subscribe and just see what the channel's like. We do Eagles news every day and do collabs and do pretty much everything. We have our post games and after the game and do a lot of different things. So if you guys haven't subscribed, try subscribing. And, hey, you're going to be part of a really, really good channel with a lot of good Eagles fans, a lot of diehard Eagles fans on here, and other rivalries as well. Other rival teams. If you guys haven't hit that like button either, do appreciate that. It really does help push the content out a lot more. So much appreciated with that, guys. But thank you guys for coming to this random stream tonight. Much appreciated. Elevate Blitz says, hey, I think we should use Hightower more. I think we should too. I'm so happy with John Hightower right now. He's got there's so much more ceiling that we haven't covered with some of these receivers yet. With Travis Fulgham, they need to start throwing to him more. I know that Giants game they hit him about 3-4 times, but Carson went through some really bad balls. Besides that one in the end zone that he probably could have caught, he threw some bad passes, and then then he didn't really throw to him until the middle of the fourth quarter. Could have had more yards. Could have had over 100 yards in that game. He could get over 120, 130 yards easily. Turbo says Reagor, TJ Edwards, JP, Rudy Ford, Alshon Driscoll, and Kevon Wallace have a chance to play this week. And that's good. Need as many guys back as possible. Let's start to get healthy. Eagle Slayer. If Ertz wasn't hurt, I'd trade his ass for Buda Baker in a first and a third. I like Buda Baker a lot. Reckless says Big Play Slay in effect. Joe Bunn, what do you think Big Play Slay doing good or bad? I think he's playing fantastic. He's only given up, maybe 90-something yards in, 6 games. He's done really well. He's done fantastic. He's had a bad. I think the Steelers game was his worst game, but it really wasn't that bad. King Rogue says, do you think we can honestly get a team to trade for Alshon with his injuries and a big contract? And if we can't trade him, have to pay him, do we have him play or just get the young guys develop? Nah, you know what? I think I know he had a calf injury, but I think at the end of the day, the Eagles aren't going to start him. I'm hoping to God they don't, but I think the Eagles know what they have right now, and they're not going to risk putting Alshon Jeffrey in the game to get injured again. So if they really want to trade him, they're not going to play him, period. Not going to happen. If he starts playing, then probably means they're not going to trade him right now. it's always at the end of the year. The trade deadline, it's all about fleecing other teams, taking as much away from other teams as possible. But we'll see. Kavai Jones, what's up, Joe? I don't think the Cowboys are going to be able to guard our wide receiver core. Who's going to guard Travis? Trevon Diggs? I don't know. And he's trash. Trevon Diggs is bad. He is bad. He got hyped up so much. It was literally so embarrassing. Like, look, if I draft a corner, I ain't saying a damn word until I see him playing and I see what he could do. But Trevon Diggs, Darryl Worley, Anthony Brown, I mean, they're bad. Sonic 2, we're going to win this game as long as Doug Pearson doesn't call stupid vanilla bland. I know. As long as he doesn't call those vanilla bland plays, that's all that matters. Really, it's just going to get annoying because he's just so vanilla and so plain with his play calling. That's why defenses make plays on us, and it's predictable. I mean, that's how bad it is. Typical Joey, what do you think about the gadget plays with Jalen Hurts? I like it. I hope they do more, but they need to make it. They need to do more different plays because they're doing like read option. I think there was only one time he threw the ball. I forgot what game it was when he threw the ball once and got a completion for a first down. But Jalen Hurts can move. He's got good feet on him. They could use him in a lot of different ways. Kobe Bryant, JR 24, Greg Ward statement game. So his name can be known throughout the league. 13 receptions for 162 yards. I would love Greg Ward. Look, Greg Ward has made, not only is he just getting separation, but man, this guy has been making some really good catches. Like we've been seeing some acrobatic catches from him. The sideline catch, a couple other catches. Been seeing him do some really good things. So I've been very happy with Greg Ward. I haven't complained about Greg Ward, period, at all. He got a touchdown for us last game. I mean, I love these guys are playing fantastic. Elevate Blitz says, I want to see Reagor go crazy. Rager's going to play pissed off. Trust me. Play calling. Kenzo Rome says, would it kill them to take Wentz out and for these Hurts reps to maximize his ability? It depends. It's not going to be like, not when the game is close. It's not. Or when, like, we need to really, score points. Like maybe if we're up by a certain amount, they put Hurts in. I mean, that's as much as I think they're going to do. Conrad Castillo says, oh, what's up, Joey? How you doing, bro? Tommy says, I really like the no quit in our team. And that's what it is, man. It's the resiliency that this team has. That's what this team has always had. Since we were starting to fall down a little bit after 2018, I'd say after like 2018 or during the middle of 2018, we've had this no resiliency, just a resilient team that just doesn't give up. It fights back, and you have to give them credit because most teams would have quit by now. Most teams in our position would quit right now. Eagle Slayer says we need to trade Hurts in the offseason for draft picks, plus it can start for the team like the Jags. Says Minshew's not the answer. Don't know if that's going to happen, bro. The Eagles want a backup quarterback in the room, period. The Eagles want a backup quarterback in the room. You're keeping Hurts for, another 3 years with a 5th-year option. You know what I mean? So there's a lot they could do with him the next few years. You keep the same backup quarterback in the room. He knows the system. You're not bringing in. See, this is the issue. If you get rid of Jalen Hurts, then you have to bring in a free agent quarterback every year, or you have to pay one a good amount of money because these backup quarterbacks aren't really that cheap anymore. They're really not, depending if they're second, third string. But you're not. You don't want to let spend money on guys like that every single year. Brody says Ben gonna have 3 picks. I hope so. ZYTX says who would you pick up off free agency now? If it was me, I'd pick up that Spain, that guard that got released by the Bills. Larry Warford, I'd pick up if he's still out there. Another guard. I don't even know who else is out there at this point. I'd pick up another offensive lineman right now if I had the choice. Reckless says, what happened to Bradman? Bradham you're talking about? Bradham's not here, bro. He left a while ago. He's not here if that's what you're talking about. Kenzo Rome, Pierre Desir. Kavai Jones, I really want Miles Jack. He would fit our schedule so well. He's on the last year of his contract, so if he had like 2 years left on his deal, I wouldn't care too much. It would be a nice to pick him up. But the issue with him is that, he's already kind of been on his last year of his contract, and you're pretty much going to give up draft picks and going to have to rent him for half the year, and then it's kind of like, kind of going to be a waste. Jameer Hart says, "What would say if the Eagles bring Marshawn Lynch in next year? I'd love it. I'd love it. As a strict bruiser guy, that like a nice 1-2 punch with him, I'd love it." Reckless says, "We have no vet linebacker, and that's probably an issue." Kobe Bryant, GR24. Joey, have you seen Zach Cunningham from the Texans? He could be perfect linebacker. I've heard some rumors about him. Anything's possible. As far as no way in hell we get Levante David. I would love him, though. You know that. Turbo says we could shop Derek Barnett. It's hard to find young edge rushers and could get us a linebacker. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't done much. I don't know if they I think they already picked up his option, but honestly, can they not pick up his option anymore because he hasn't done much this year? Sharon L. Gray says the Cowboys need to stop whining, get their act together. That would never be us. No. They don't point fingers at anybody. They don't point fingers at anyone. Johnny Blaze of Madden. Hey Joey, is Rodney underrated? I don't hear he's a good or bad safety. He's had some, like last year he had a really down year. This year he's not had I think he's done a solid job. I think solid is probably the best answer for Rodney McLeod right now. But I mean, he's gone after this year, so I don't really see us bringing him back unless they can't find another safety or whatever they want to do. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. Jonathan Hernandez, who do you think we should trade and sell for? I don't know. I don't know who. Look, if they were able to trade Alshon Jeffrey, I'd be happy. Hey, if they want to trade Derek Barnett, they could do that too if they wanted. At this point, like if there's no one that's producing on their team, they could just go. At this point, it doesn't matter. We got a super chat from Tone to Shields II. What's up, man? Thank you for that super chat, bro. He says, "What do you think the Eagles will do at the deadline?" I'm hoping they trade for a linebacker. I hope they get someone that we could rent for a good 2 years, at least a year and a half, something. I don't know at this point. Sellers-wise, I don't know what they're going to do. Are they selling? There's rumors that they're selling, but Zach Ertz is on IR, so if he's on IR, they can't get rid of him. They're just going to wait till the end of the year. Use him if they need to use him later on in the season, and then I don't even want him playing because we just throw to him all the time. That's just a whole nother story we have to talk about. And then pretty much, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Nothing might even happen, guys. I mean, nothing. We might not do anything, period. Might not do anything, period. So I understand, bro. I understand. Let's see. I gotta find my spot. Son of a bitch. Charlie Chan, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Eagle Slayer says, isn't Thorson on Dallas? I think he's on the practice squad. I thought he was the third stringer, but I guess he's the fourth quarterback, but he's on practice squad. Wade Wilson says, I agree on radio that Nathan Gary is 7th in the league in tackles among linebackers. Hard to believe. That's nuts. I didn't even know that myself. That's crazy. And he says, you think Peters plays guard this Sunday? I'm hoping he does, because if he gets in front of Jordan Mailata, I'm gonna be pissed off. Master Piazza, Joey, what's up? Eagles Nation, let's get ready for war. We're getting ready, bro. We're getting ready for this game this Sunday, bro. Trust me, we ready for this. Charge hand 26. I feel like the Eagles need to fire Howard Roseman next year. Get him the fuck out of here. I know. They really need to. They really need to. Kobe Bryant says, for the game Sunday, I want our D-line to make a statement to the league how good they are. By the way, T.Y. McGill, who is better than Hassan, will have more reps. I want 13 sacks. I think T.Y. McGill actually got a sack this year. What was it, the first game he got a sack? I'm not sure, but, I mean, I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know if Malik Jackson is back. We really need Malik Jackson back badly. Eagle Slayer says, Howie won't do shit. He's a... Roger Runner 1600 says, Jason Huntley ran hard for us. Give him more carries behind Miles. I love it. I love it. I liked Jason Huntley a lot. To be honest, he's got sneaky speed. He really does. Rashid Larry says, I think I am nervous about this. What we all thought we would get an easy win against Giants, and we all know how that went. I'm not thinking that we will crush Dallas. We will see. I just need to get this W. But you know what? At the same time, though, I don't want to win by 1 point. I don't want to win by a field goal. I don't want it to be overtime. Like, I really want this team to really get over the hump and really destroy a team. Like, we need to get some confidence from a game. We just need to go forward and beat the crap out of this team. I mean, that's what we need badly. What's up, people? Says it's weird that a good year for a DB is when their name isn't mentioned. Pretty much. Sonny Terranova, what's up, man? DiNucci not doing much against our pass rush. Probably not. Angry Eagles fan, keeping a buck. If the Sixers never tanked and beat, and Simmons would never have been, so I'm never against it. However, I want to see the young Bucks have success. That's going to involve winning, definitely. It's a very underrated receiver core. It's very underrated. Just these young guys are very underrated right now. Sparks, Darius Slay is the first Eagles corner to live up to his expectation, unlike NRC. Yeah, that's definite. Chunk TVYT said we need to get Gary out of Philly. He is a cheerleader, and Elliott as well, preferably. Yeah, it's getting to that point now. Mini 21 Joey, TF13 jersey are selling. I just bought his black jersey, and I'm buying a Hightower. So this is what I heard about the news. So 20% of NFL fans are buying Travis Fulgham's jersey. 20% of NFL fans. I couldn't believe that. I was like, damn. I was like, really? That's crazy. Kobe Bryant says, Joey, we get in the backfield quicker. We have more depth, and we can have so much more aggressiveness. Sonny Terrell says, Dallas O-line shaky. Yeah, it's more than shaky. It's pretty bad. Brody Summons replacing Howie for Joey. Appreciate it, bro. Angry Eagles fan, not for real. Which Eagles fan made the deal with the devil? Go trade something else, man. Trade the Phillies' health or something. Rashida Lair said we should not tank as we play better in the playoffs as underdogs. Also, Wentz getting a game in the playoffs is beneficial for the team, and he can at least last more than 8 plays. What's up, people? I like that. I've seen from Hightower. Besides his drops, he can get open. I think he'll be fine. Like, the thing is, he wasn't getting much reps. He was getting those long balls here and there. He wasn't. You gotta get these guys hot in the game. You know what I mean? Get some passes to everybody and just start, getting the engine going a little bit. And I think John Hightower has so much more to prove. And I think he has so much more ceiling that he hasn't even shown us yet. But Doug Peterson is the only one that's going to show the expectation and just what these receivers do have, because if your plays aren't looking good, your route and their matchups are not good, and they're just looking like they're out there just running routes that aren't going to get anybody open, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Unlike Aguilar says, what's up, Joey? How you doing, bro? Chris MK says all of JJ's snaps should be Wentz, Quez Watkins, or Hightower. Desmond 22 says, we will make a trade before the deadline. I'm hoping we do. I'm hoping we do something. Sonny Terranova says, Eagles never tank. And another thing about the trade deadline is the Eagles restructured Fletcher Cox's contract. See, the thing is, the restructures are good, but they're bad because you're giving you're giving these players more guaranteed money, and you're moving more money around for another year. So they put more money into their guaranteed money, and then they move some money around, so you have less of a cap hit. You save some money, you get some money back. They saved $5.7 million for restructuring Fletcher Cox. So what is that going to do for us? I honestly don't know. But it's weird how they did it so early, and it's weird that right before the trade deadline, they restructured Fletcher Cox. So I don't know if that's towards trying to get something done, or obviously Howie might have an idea who he's going to call and who he's been in contact with. So we'll see. Max and Wagner says, touchdown Rams. Eagles 75 says, is Quez hurt? No, he's not. Jared Goddard says, is TJ coming back? Why not Singleton, Edwards, and Raleigh at linebackers with Taylor at backup? Let's beef Jerry up and have him be like Graham at defensive end. He's low-key a tackling machine, just can't cover. And it's true. I like Alex Singleton a lot. A lot of these guys are good against the run, but, I think Sean Bradley would be that guy, be very good in pass coverage, but they don't use him the right way. Or did a bad time. I saw your football highlights, bro. Good stuff. How tall are you? my football highlights from when I played. I'm like 6'1", 6'2". Cowboys D is trash. Eagle Slayer says, I'm confused, and why is he even here? Sunny turnovers, the Cowboys D-line, atrocious. Baldwin Scott going to cook them for 100, probably, to be honest, and Clement might even cook them. Clement just hasn't, Clement got a few snaps last game, but he didn't look anything special. Fortunately, Nate Blanky 03 says, Sean Bradley's energy is hype. I'm a fan. Kind of reminds me of a younger Kendricks. I think we all took Michael Kendricks for granted. I think we took him for granted, guys. We used to talk shit about him all the time. I know he was hurt a lot of times, too, but we took him for granted, man. That guy could cover. I mean, look, he could cover, he could not cover. I mean, there was, certain matchups he had, but he got it done. You know what I mean? Like, we could rely on him. Ryan Cass says, I said on the draft day we shouldn't have drafted CD. Wide receiver was our strongest position. Well, we draft our strongest position. Does Jerry care more about screwing the Eagles or improving our team? Jameer Hardy said, remember the last time this happened to Dallas 13 years ago? 6-44. Oh, man. Brody White, y'all didn't like. Sonny Terranova says, doubt Cooper gets over 50 yards against Slay. Ryan Cass says, I said on draft day we shouldn't have drafted CD. Wide receiver strong. I already read this. Why is this coming up 2 times? Eagle Slayer 95 says, what hell's the point of drafting these dudes if you're not going to develop them? That's what I'm saying. Like, you draft guys and don't even play them. Your third-round pick's not playing. Your second-round pick is coming in once in a while. It's just ridiculous. Like, can't stand it. Can't stand it at all. We have another super chat from Tone DeShields II. Says, J.J. Whiteside just needs to be fired. Just useless. He's honestly used just for blocking, bro. Honestly, he's just used for blocking. That's it. And he says, you think Peters plays guard for the season or keep Mulata in? I think Peters plays guard for the season until Isaac Seumalo comes back. I don't know, because Isaac Seumalo, I don't know when he's coming back at all. I haven't heard his name. What's going on with that? Jordan Mulata needs to stay at left tackle the whole entire year. So Deshaun definitely going on after this year. Dude is literally a walking injury. Yeah, unfortunately. Jared Goddard says, well, get whatever you can for Ertz, Alshon, Deshaun, JP, because they are freaking toast. Angry Eagles fan says Hurts has to be able to throw for gadget plays to be effective, and that's definitely true. Dan Burritt says it was the Steelers game. Jalen threw to Richard Rodgers. I told you, yeah. I knew he passed once this year. Rocket Runner says we have to after the Dallas defense. Yeah, we got to go after them badly. Take advantage of those matchups. Eagle Slayer 95 says we could still win if he continues his blatant, predictable calls if we get lucky. Market Spike says McNabb 2.0 hurts. Is that with the moves? Trust the Vibe says BDN just lost the game for the Bears. Oh, that sucks. Spark says we got our future wide receiver core. I love all of them. I'm in love with all of them, bro. Got a man crush on every single one of them. Rocket Runner says we have to go after the Dallas defense. Eagle Slayer 5. You love JJ? I hate JJ. D'Angelo Adams says, yup. Sonny Turnover says, RB's definitely eating Sunday. Yes, they are. I hope they do, man. Get them into the passing game as well, because they don't have enough to cover everybody. Sparks, J-Jaw doesn't exist to me. I don't even think about him at all. Angry fan, J-Jaw is so elite, he put up 8 points without catching a single pass. Yeah, he got the fumble from Miles Sanders in the end zone. Then he got the 2-point conversion. Oh my god, it's a joke, man. Like when he got that touchdown, like he's all excited. I'm just like, dude, like you're so sad. Jared Goddard says, I don't know why they don't at least run a Hurts more. Carson's going to get hurt. More Wildcat with Huntley, Hurts, and Sanders. I don't know. Whatever Carson's doing, he's doing it on his own. He feels like there's nobody open. I would rather him go up and get as many yards as possible, but be cautious taking hits because he's already fumbled the ball twice. I think he fumbled on a 2-point conversion, and he fumbled during that Ravens game as well when he wanted to take the ball by himself. Darren Walsh has the cheese touch. Good evening. What's going on? Angry Eagles fans to let Hurts throw. Tony DeShields, what's going on, man? Jameer Hardy. I'm going to go down this list a little bit. I'm going to actually go all the way to the end because I see people trying to say stuff. We're going to start with the last comment here. And if you guys haven't wanted to say what you need to say, can I do a little reset with this chat real quick, and then we'll be good. So I'm going to start at the bottom. Austin Sports, let's go watch the football team. I know you're happy right now. You might have helped us out a little bit. How you doing, bro? Hope everything's well. I think Reagor will play this Sunday. I have a feeling it's going to happen. But I don't want to get my hopes up, but I think it will happen. Coleman James, who do you think is worse, Gary or JJ? Nathan Gary, definitely. Definitely. See Carlos Saline. Eagle Slayer. Jim Schwartz is in the chat, guys. He says, I want my respect. Well, you got to show us to give it for that respect, bro. Stop playing Nathan Gary anymore. Just stop playing him. Do some good things. Doing good, man. Nina Match says, are Jeffrey and Reagor going to play? Jeffrey? Hell no. Reagor? Definitely. Psycho Steve says, yo, what's up? How you doing, Psycho? What you doing, bro? Brand Gordolia says, trade Nathan Gary and GGLs for a 6th or 7th rounder. I'd be down for that, be honest with you. Sonic 2, Jason needs to retire except his Gold Jacket Hall of Fame because he's injury prone. Conrad Castillo says, can't wait for Reagor, Dallas, and Miles Sanders to come back. Chris MK, I hope Hakeem Butler does really well, although I doubt it will happen. He had that chance in, that one pass in the end zone, unfortunately, but they got to give him more snaps. We don't even have a second tight end right now. I mean, I've been very happy with Richard Rodgers because I didn't think we were actually going to pass him as much as we did, and we did. And, he's a veteran, guys. You got to think. He used to play with Aaron Rodgers for a long time as well, so. I hate Gary. Natty Banks 03, if Pierce goes to left tackle, I will blow. Don't think it will happen, but you never know. I hope the hell not he doesn't move there. Desmond 22 said, what are we going to do with Dillard? He's going to compete next year, and that's it. He's just going to compete, and we're going to see what happens. Jared Gar says, if defensive end Matt Leo coming over on defense to beat Aussie Bash Bros with Mulata, we'll see. Australia Bash Bros. Trust the vibes. I hope the Eagles draft Najee Harris from Bama. Him, Sanders, and Boston would be deadly. Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I'm not thinking about the draft. I don't know what draft picks we have. I don't know what the hell's going on with us right now. I'm not even worried about the draft until some changes are made after this year because I don't know if Howie Roseman is still here or whatnot. I'm hoping he's not, but we'll see. Indigo, the Demigod says, is it possible for every team in the NFC East to miss the playoffs? Of course, definitely. Definitely. Could happen. I mean, at this point, they shouldn't deserve to be in the playoffs right now if that's the case. But obviously, someone's got to go there. But Frank Moore says, Nick Gary sucks. What's up, people? Says, Reagor's getting 40-plus yard touchdown on Sunday. Rad says, I hope Dallas beats your ass. What? Chris MK says Greg Ward is going to throw to Reagor for a touchdown, make Landry look like trash. Bark says, you streaming on Red Wolves? Probably not tonight. Probably not. Jameer Hart said, do you think we have a chance against Arizona? It's going to be a tough game. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Frank Moore says Dallas ain't beating anyone anymore. Probably not. Trust the Vibe says Doug has struggled all year to scheme guys open. Ward and Fulgham need more targets and touches. Also, Boston needs to get involved in the passing game. I think you're 100% right on that. Carlos Allen says, where's Holyfield? Trust me, he's there, but they just don't care about him. Drew Salty says, this one Eagles YouTuber was like, Jim watches my YouTube videos, and I was like, it's that guy. I couldn't tell if he was kidding or not. I have no idea. I'm trying to think of that myself. David Robinson says Eagles have lost the last 2 Doomsday, Dallas and Dunn games. Coleman James said if we make the playoffs, you thinking we play? You thinking we play? I don't know what that means. Gotta reword that, bro. Master Piat says, Schwartz, you better get this defense ready. You're hungry or we will break our foot up in your lazy, petty ass. So, like I said, what are your thoughts on this Sean Jackson playing in the NFL for 4 more years? Sean Jackson? You're saying Deshaun Jackson with us? I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. Carlos Allen says, can we open up a playbook? Please, can we add at least 10 more pages to that playbook? Because it's like 1 page. Trust the vibes. Jim needs the blitz Sunday. That online QB are terrible. Gerard Gard says, Aussie Bash Bros, they're both 6'8 monsters. What the fuck is management doing? I'm about to buy this team after I hit the Powerball and have you be my lead commentary. Hey, I appreciate it. If that happens, give me a call. Bush for life. Is Sanders playing? I don't think so. He might not. But obviously, Boston Scott will play the role this week. No Bruiser back to me. Boston Scott, Corey Clement, and Jason Huntley. So a lot of speed, but obviously that's it. Boston Scott's pretty much going to be used for everything. Brett says, who's covering these wide receivers? I don't know, because Darryl Worley and Trevon Diggs ain't playing too well. Eagles 35, probably not. And you go to Demigots. The Eagles are number 1 in the division despite bad. Yeah, but besides their bad play, I mean, still early in the season, could easily be lost. Trust the vibes. How do you think had the final say on the roster, Doug or Howie? Howie's definitely got final say at the roster. That's definite. Coleman James, who we think we are playing. Carlson Lane says, Hurt should have pass plays. What do we have to lose? Jameer Hart said, is it possible we could get lazy in this game but still have advantages to win? Well, I don't think this team plays lazy. It's just we're not doing things the right way. We're just not doing things the right way. It's not about us being lazy. We're not lazy, period. But, the plays look bad, not because of laziness. It's just pure, you can't coach. You can't draw up plays on matchups. You can't put players in the right positions to win football games. That's why we lose. Will Alexander says Holyfield, Miles Scott, or Thunder, Lightning, Rain take pressure off Carson. Definitely. Coleman James, who do you think are real play if we make the playoff? I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure. I don't know if we make like the wild card game. Maybe that's probably the most we could probably get. I think there is a 7 seed this year on top of it too. So. Leon says if Reagor plays, think he'll get over 100 yards against Dallas. Dude, he needs a game like that. And you know what? I don't want the Eagles just throwing a one guy or not involving a guy in a whole game when he's playing. I can't stand when there's a guy on the field and they never throw to him. I can't stand it. I know all these guys. Can get their stuff done. Eagle Slayer says I didn't expect the Rams to do this good. Are they killing them? John Nana says, which team do you think gets the first pick in the 2020 NFL Draft? The New York Jets. Probably. They're not going to win any more games. They're not winning any games. They're going to tank. They're going to draft Trevor Lawrence next year. It's going to happen. Sonic 2, I meant to say Deshaun Jackson's playing for more years in the NFL. I think he'll play more years. I think he'll play a couple more years, maybe, if he's lucky. Matt says, if anyone about tanking for the Eagles team, then don't watch the rest of the season because we ain't about that pussy stuff here. Yeah, no. I don't do that. I don't watch a game so we can tank. Final Score podcast. I don't trust Jason Peters coming back, staying healthy. Jordan needs to stay at left tackle, and the Eagles want, since they're banged up on the O-line, they can move Peters to guard. Yeah, as long as they move Peters to guard, I am perfectly fine. Left guard, I'm good with that. They cannot put Sua Opeta in there. Or Pita Opeta, whatever the hell his name is. He had a lot of issues last game. Have a bad feeling that we were going to lose this game. Well, just gotta wait and see, man. Can't already say we're gonna lose. Nate Sasser said, I think when we go to the playoffs, I feel like Chicago and Nick Foles will go into Philly. It's meant to be, Joey. What? Final Score broadcast. You don't trust Jason Pierce coming back, staying healthy. Jordan needs to stay at left tackle if the Eagles want, since they're so banged up at the O-line, they can move Peters to guard. Jameer Hart says, how do you think EP fell after the game against New York? I don't even know. Deron says, Tez, though, Wentz, every time they do something stupid to snatch defeat from jaws to victory. Nate Blanco 3, after hearing Carson's post-game review, it seems like John Hightower starting to come along in this offense. Think we'll see heavier workloads for the 5th rounder. Hey, you know what? I hope so too. I think he could be a very valuable piece for the future of this team. I really do. A lot more ceiling to cover, but a lot to look forward to with John Hightower. Thank Bruce, says, you really think we make it the wild card? We could. You never know, man. You never know. And plus, there's a 7 seed this year, so you never know at this point what's going to happen. We made the playoffs last year. We had to win out the NFC East last year, and we did it. You know what I mean? Anything could happen. Like, I didn't think we were going to make the playoffs last year, and we did. So, Nate says, all right. God, they will only be the NFC East team in the playoffs this year. Jonathan Nance says, we're surprised when the Eagles defeat the 49ers. Yeah, I was very surprised. And that was the start of the Travis Fulgham train. That everyone's like, it's one. Well, that's what I said after that 49ers game. I was like, it's only one game. Don't worry about it. I was like, it's just one game. These receivers, they make one good play, and everyone's making a big deal out of it. TRS Knight says, what's up? What you doing, bro? Drew Salty says, I think they won't keep Reagor in the game. If we start blowing out Dallas, just make sure he is fully healthy. 100%, man. They're not going to put anybody in at 80%. You're fully healthy, you're playing. That's all that matters. There's 78 people in the chat, guys. You guys haven't checked out the channel, some of my videos. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. I've done a lot of things. If you guys have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Much appreciated from you guys. If you guys haven't hit the like button to this video, really do appreciate that as well. So, yeah. Let's go to... All right, don't want to lose my... I always lose my spot. Drew Salty's not sure, though. Eagle Search said, we'll get to the wild card. The real question is if we get past it. Yeah. Willie Wells says, you think Reagor plays Sunday night against Clown Boys? I'm hoping so, man. I got a good feeling about it. Anthony Hans says, we got to establish the run game early versus the Cowboys. They soft up front. We win up. We win the game. I 100% agree. Coleman James, why you think we are not winning the division? Everyone else sucks. Because we're not playing good either, and Doug hasn't been consistent with the play calling. And if Doug's not consistent with the play calling, our players are not going to be in the right positions to win games, and our own team will end up screwing it up. And I really don't want that to happen at all, but anything could really happen. Santo, if the rumors are true about High Rosen running the show, then I want that fucking GM fired. Yep, I do too, man. I'm on that. I'm pretty much on that train right now. Connor Castillo says, damn, that Rams player ankle. Matt says, I'm not even forced on the Bill playoffs. Just focus at this game against Cowboys and hoping crushing their asses and taking it one game at a time. That's all that matters. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm good. Thank you. I'm saying unless Washington or Dallas gets hot, we won't get a wild card. I don't think... Look, I think the Washington football team has the most chance out of everybody here because their schedule isn't that hard at all. And they could lose games, you never know, but their schedule is actually not that bad. We have a really hard... I mean, we still got to face the Seahawks. We still got to face the Saints. We got to face Arizona. We got to face Green Bay. I mean, we still got like 4 really hard games to play besides these division games. We got the Browns. I think the Browns is definitely a winnable game. I think the Browns we can actually do something against. They lost Odell for the year. It's a big hit. So I think we have a good chance against them. Matt, to get this man 10K, he almost definitely deserves it way more. He busts his ass. Get their best possible content out there. Much appreciated, guys. Almost at 10,000 subscribers. Get there. Get there. Dane Bruce, the division title is the only way the NFC East team makes the playoffs. Jonathan Nance, if you were the GM of the Eagles, who would you trade, Gary or JJ, and why? I would trade JJ just because he hasn't done anything, because he hasn't logged in at least more than 2 receptions. It's just he's not used for anything that's going to help us win football games. He's not there to get fumbles. He's not there to score 2-point conversions. He's pretty much here to block, and that's really sad. And his blocking is actually pretty damn good, but sorry, but a second-round pick receiver shouldn't be doing that right now. Connor Brent says also our schedule stinks. Image 2K says Doug play calling is good. He just runs out of plays late in the game. Don't know what to do during crucial moments, third downs, and red zone. Nady Banks 03 said we got to do the blackout jerseys for the night gaming Sunday, right? Yeah, we're not doing those jerseys, unfortunately. Will Alexander said after the last night we could beat Seahawks. Wilson had 3 picks, so yeah, but still, like, I don't know about that. Seth Domer, we still them boys. Oh my god. Eagle Slayers, the Fulgham and Hightower better feast on Diggs, overrated ass. Jonathan Hernandez, what's the prediction for the next games we have? I don't know. Like, the Browns, I think it's winnable, but I don't think we're going to kill them, but I think it's winnable, definitely. This game here, coming this Sunday night, I think they can get past 30 points. They need to get at least 30 or more points in this game. They need to get some confidence on this team. They need to start turning a leaf, turning a new corner right now. Willie Wilson says, what's the status on Booby? He ain't playing this week. There's no way. Danvers said, if you run out of plays, then your play calling isn't good. And that's that. I think he has, because the playbook can't be more than a page or two long. I don't see much diversity in this playbook, in these play calls. It's just not working out too much. Yo, Philly Jim, what's going on, man? He said, I got a Fulgham jersey. It looks sick, dude. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out, Philly Jim bought a Travis Fulgham jersey. It looks absolutely amazing and totally love it. Brad Rice says, watch next 2 games at Niners-Pittsburgh. Matt says, what up, Philly Jim? Conrad still says we could beat these games. We do everything right. He almost beat the Ravens. We almost came back and beat the Ravens, man. God, so many other games we could have won. Oh, shit. I can't even stay up late anymore. I get so tired so early in the night. It's crazy. I wasn't going to do the stream for too long. I'm only going to go like another, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Damer said, what happened to Wentz calling plays at the line? He's done it. No, I think he's done it. It's weird. Even in this Giants game, it seemed like Doug was calling so many plays, and then when Wentz was doing some audibles in the middle of the fourth quarter, it just seemed to work out a lot better. So I don't know if that's the case, but Will Alexander said other teams are losing players. We're getting guys back. We can go on a run. I'm hoping so. Anthony Hand says, do you think Fulgham can be a 1,000-yard receiver? 100%. I think he's on pace to get 1,300 yards right now, by the way he's going. John Hernandez says, what do you think is better in European Travis Fulgham or Jalen Reagor? Fulgham's more of a possession receiver with quickness to him, but I think Reagor, obviously, Reagor hasn't played that much this year. I know Rager's gonna play better than Fulgham, but it's gonna open a lot more for Fulgham on the field. Or it might open more for Reagor. You never know, because really all the attention is coming to Travis Fulgham in this offense. Willie Wilson, can't believe Doug said I ran out of plays. It's a joke. Nitty Banks 03 says, JJ Arcega to the Jets for 7th rounder at deadline. I'd do it in a heartbeat. 7th round pick is like a first round pick for that. Matt says, I think you fell asleep on PS4 last night because you were taught. Yeah, I did. I was shot. I did fall asleep. Philly Jim Fulgham cancels out Whiteside. Pretty much cancels out Alshon Jeffrey too, as well. Will Alexander, no wild card. Will you win the East? See what happens. Philly Jim's Travis Fulgham is better than CeeDee Lamb. Gary says, hey there. Yo, Cowboy, what's going on, man? Big matchup this week. Coleman James, Fulgham continues what he's doing this year. He could become a superstar receiver. I think he's going to be fantastic. Yo, Bacon, what's going on, bro? I hope you're having a good day, dude. Dude, I hope the baby's all right. I hope you're doing fine. One of my good friends, Bacon, here. Jared Gar says, Doug has to let his ego simmer. We need a real OC. We need to exploit these receivers. Where's Quez, Trade Ertz, Alshon, Deshaun, J. Amelia? Is Marquise coming back next year? He might not. He's going to be very cheap at $3-4 million for the year, but don't know if they're going to keep him, though. Thanks, says Reagor and Fulgham play different positions. Cowboys fair. Interesting opinion, Philly Jim. You might just be right about that. Thanks, says Fulgham is an X. Reagor is a Z. I think Reagor could play. I think Reagor could play any position, man. I don't think he has to be an X or a Z. I think he's I think Reagor could play anywhere. They had him all over in the offseason, playing in every position. Sparks is ripped. Jim ignored me. If it's 2 cases, I would let Lane sit this one. We can win without him, and I feel like he needs a 2-week break. Well, hopefully Matt Pryor can handle DeMarcus Lawrence this week because that's just how it is. Bacon says Ward and Fulgham cancels on Whiteside, Alshon Deshaun. Honestly, Philly Jim, my bad, didn't see your comment. Bacon says baby's doing great. Finally got him to sleep about an hour ago. Good, man. Happy for you. Get some time to yourself. Willie Wells says I'm hearing Dallas is trying to get Fitzpatrick. I pretty much said as soon as Dak got hurt, and then when I heard the news about Fitzpatrick not, being benched for Tua, obviously in Miami, I said to myself, Ryan Fitzpatrick is probably their best route to go. Philly Jim, I was too focused on looking at myself in the mirror with this Fulgham jersey. The shit is fire. Jonathan Hernandez says, would you be excited or not excited if we had Marquise Goodwin back? I wouldn't mind if he was back, but to be honest with you, we don't even need him, honestly. Marquise Goodwin hasn't had a good season since 2017. He had over 1,000 yards in 17, but at this point, it's just if he didn't play this year, it is what it is. We wasted money. It is what it is. Matt says TF13 most likely deserves a spot on this team next year. Sparks says you look good in it. Jared R says if Dallas gets Fitzpatrick, we might finally get some interceptions. Cowboys are well. I heard Donnery Poe along with Everson Griffin are available, and Darryl Worley. I did not like when they signed him. The dude is awful. Yo, thank God Darryl Worley never played with us. We traded for Worley. We traded a receiver for Worley in 2018. He literally didn't even make it for the first week of practice. He literally got arrested on the Walt Whitman Bridge with, I don't know what he did. He was drunk and disorderly or something. I don't know what happened, but it was bad. But that's bad, man. But the thing is, how are you going to trade Donnery Poe and Everson Griffin? If there are teams that need them that badly, then that's fine. But the problem is that teams are just going to wait till after they're gone. Donnery Poe's on a 1-year contract. Everson Griffin's on a 1-year contract. So they're not going to waste, if Dallas is we want a lot of draft picks for these guys. But honestly, at this point, how much are you going to get? Probably not much of anything. So hopefully teams will know that. Big Grizzlies, Jared Fitzpatrick owns us. X, why did y'all sign that bum Worley? Snag over here says, you think Mills is in Parks back next season? I don't know. They call Roby Coleman's another question. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Philly Jim says Dallas should get Stafford. He has an opt-out of his contract, so he could stay for this year and bounce afterwards. Kyron Castillo, get rid of these old receivers and let these younger guys play. Cowboys at Grizz, I have no idea why. Probably for some depth. Spark says Torrey Smith was we traded. Philly fan D Poe has sucked for years. Jared Goddard says upper management is too old school, high risk reward, nothing to lose this season. James Davis says Patrick carved our ass up last year. He's carved us almost every time. Don't want him in Dallas. Bacon says Stafford on the Cowboys, me crying in the corner. Cowboy Fair says Philly Jim, Cowboys could do that if they still believe they can win now, but they might as well play Ben DiNucci at this point. Snag over you. There's more issues than just having a quarterback issue. There's more happening. Snag over you said we 3 years too late on Coleman. He's bad, very bad. I agree. All right, guys, 66 people in the chat, guys. You guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please check out the link. Check some of my videos below. Just check the content out first. See how you guys like it. And, hit the subscribe button. But, guys, haven't hit that like button before you leave. I'm going to get going. I said it was going to be a short random stream tonight. There's going to be more this week, a lot more this week. So just look out for it. Going to have more videos. We're going to have some collab with the Cowboys fan this week. Boys for Life is joining me on my channel. We're going to do a little back and forth with that. Should be fun. And obviously going to have a stream on Saturday, a stream on Sunday before the game, a stream Sunday after the game for the post game. And that's pretty much it. So check out the channel, subscribe. Guys, haven't hit that like button before you leave. Hit the like button. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Appreciate you guys coming for this on short notice. I will see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Fly, fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.